Lurg. Hi, Lurg. Hi, everyone. 23 months? Has it really been like 2 years? How old am I? Old. Old. That's what the new guy at work always says to me. Hi, Blurg. Did you survive your birthday? Your birthday? Ask Kelly. No. Did you survive your birthday? Not you catching the lichen rock. Hold on. I need to start the game. It'll maybe start. Like I told it to start. Good doggo. Why didn't you rig the game so that I won? Hello. Lived, went to work. Yeah, I know. You told me you're freaking going to work freaking early on your birthday. 4 a.m. Jeez. No late. 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. I guess my brain 4 a.m. is early, but you're right. Since you stayed up, it's late. I was probably sleeping by the time you went home for work. Getting ready to wake up. Crazy. Crazy. Did you win all the Pokemons on your birthday? I'm gonna pull an affirmation card. Also, I just went on a walk and I think I have a blister on my foot. What I get? I wore dumb shoes. I said, it's fine. I won't walk far. What I get? All right. Opening affirmation card. Went to friend's house and opened cards. Final Fantasy Magic cards. Woo. The Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering ones. Did that just come out? I don't follow Magic the Gathering, but I do remember that being a collab. Gratitude. Did you get enough sleep? Gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for. Like hot showers and music and the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Yes, sure. Okay, all right. Did you get any cool cards? Well, maybe my game will open. Oh, it's still loading. Hi, Nora. How are you? Like how y'all can't see. I have my leg up on my chair. I'm resting my arm on it. I'm pretty all right. I'm here. I don't know what we're gonna do in Genshin today. Something. I don't know. We're gonna see. Hi, Barney. How are you? Have mine sealed. Ooh, friend pulled crazy Sephiroth card. Ooh, big money. Big money, no whammies. Just a skirk waiting room. Am I in the right place? I gotta be honest. I watched the live stream and she looks pretty sick. It's kind of crazy. Hi, Imposing Focus. How are you? It's kind of crazy. So I like power watched the live stream at like 2 times speed. But it's crazy to me that she doesn't actually have an element. It's just that her powers, she they effectively work like cryo. So weird. Do you stream daily? I do not. At this point, I usually just stream like once a week. Twice if we're lucky. Resident Evil 9 comes out in February. Wait, are you serious? I didn't even know they had a 9th one under development. I mean, I guess you could figure. It's just I didn't know. Talk to you about the stream. We're talking right now. If you're here to sell me something, I don't want it. But that's great. Wait, I'm about to look up Resident Evil 9. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Does it feature Leon again? Didn't find it very attractive. Wow, maybe you should go find a different stream. That's very nice, Nora. Go find a different stream. Fan? You're my mod! What are you doing, bud? Sorry, yeah. They're just trying to sell me something. I already know. I've been here too long. Is this... Okay, Resident Evil 9 features Leon again? Because I know that... There's my mod. Sorry, y'all can't see it, but I'm like looking up RE9. And I see Leon. I think that's Leon. Okay, hold on. I'm about to show you all what I'm looking at because what am I looking at? The banhammer. They didn't even play the game right. They didn't like even follow me to like, you know, pique my interest, you know? Someone played 7 or 8. Yeah, so 7 and 8, right, both feature, I think his name is Ethan Winters, right? A different character than like the ones we've seen in the older ones, right?
They are the pride of Fontaine.
But
be sure to befriend them.
Well, let me show y'all what I'm seeing. But it looks like I see Leon amongst maybe other characters here. Hold on. Where's my... Share my... Which one's my screen? This one? Here's what we're looking at. First of all, what the f is this? What is this? Which, okay, I guess to be fair, we've had weird looking people, morphed creature people in games before, but this guy looks like Connor Price a little bit. Sorry, where it's the Resident Evil Baldur's Gate. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, do we have an elf in the game? What's going on? 7 looks insane in a good way, and 8 didn't really grab me from what I saw of it. Really? 7 looks like I will not be able to survive it. Honestly, that's not really why we've taken a pause. I'm waiting for my boyfriend to get a computer so that he can play. Because the next 2 I have to do, 5 and 6, are co-op. So he said he'd co-op with me. I don't know how long that's going to take him. But if it's any, like... I'm planning on buying a house next year. And so when I have that, I think that I can make a computer room for both of us. So worst comes to worst, I let him use my gaming laptop. But anyway, I digress. But 5 and 6 are going to be co-op ones, so I will definitely be less scared doing them. But 7 looks like I will literally poop my pants. Do it. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to make it through it. Like, you all have seen me play like Poppy Playtime or whatever. Like, I'm not saying that I don't recognize that there's scary elements to that game. But like, amongst scary things, Poppy's Playtime is like probably pretty low tier scary, I guess, you know? Whereas Resident Evil 7 looks insanely scary. And the fact that they have, I'm pretty sure that's the one that you can, well, there might be multiple, but I'm pretty sure you can do that one with the VR headset. No way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyway, Sorry. Catch back up here. 8 didn't really grab me from my saw it, really. That one actually looked more palatable to me because, I don't know. It looked like I wouldn't be as scared. The good thing about Resident Evil games is that there is some action element to them. So I think that's why I'm able to digest them a little bit better than, like, you all saw me be probably petrified in Poppy's playtime. Because in that game, it felt like there was nothing I could do if I was backed in a corner with a bad guy, I guess. Which is kind of true. You just instantly die pretty much in that one. But Resident Evil, you are fighting the evil. You know, like, you're a pretty badass character. Of course, not every time you see an enemy, you are going to fight it. You will probably be running from some of the tougher things until later in the game. But, you know. Anyway. I don't know who the heck this is. This looks like Leon. This looks like the guy from Silent Hill 2. Or, well, I mean, sorry. It says it. James? Looks like Silent Hill. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this is. The one thing I don't know many things about Resident Evil games I haven't played. But the one thing I think I do know is that 7 and 8 feature Ethan Winters, I believe is his name. And something about his wife. That's it. Like I don't even know what happens, but I feel like she's a part of the game or something bad happens to her. I don't know who this is. This one's throwing all the characters. Oh, my theories. Also this one. Is this, which one's the official? Which of these is official? Well, this one says 2 days ago, so probably this, huh? Okay, what did I miss? 7 looks like the creepiest game ever created. Just utterly, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to survive it. Honestly, I'm okay with this, like, delay of me doing 5 and 6. Because I feel like I'll be okay, especially since those are co-op. If 7 was co-op, I would be much happier. I just do a lot better when I have someone else. I don't know why. Even if we're suffering through the horrible things, like, it just isn't as bad. I don't know. Be ready to ban hammer when people bring up your soiled bridges. Y'all will never know. Look, you can't see. It's not like The Sims. There's no stink lines coming off of me. I see Maddie up here. Look, there she is. Has her absolutely horrifying, and I love horror games. Really? See, there was a friend of mine from IRL that came into my stream when I was playing Resident Evil 4 at one point. He'd, like, never shown up to stream. But that was, like, the one time, and I was playing Resident Evil 4. I was like, oh my gosh, hi. And he was like, I stopped in because I love this game. I was like, my goal is to play through all of them. And he was like, I got to 7 and I couldn't do it. It was just, like, it was not. And, like, I'm not saying all guys are going to be tougher than me, like, more resilient in terms of, like, scare things. But in my mind, he probably is way more equipped for horror than I am. I mean, it's just an assumption. But he said that, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway. Silent Hill F is in September. Oh, they're making another Silent Hill game. I gotta be honest, I don't really know much about the Silent Hill games either. Like, very minuscule things. Resident Evil games, you aren't totally helpless. Yeah, I think that's what makes them a little bit more palatable or able for me to handle them. Versus, again, like, Poppy's playtime. Like, I just felt completely vulnerable. There was nothing I can do if this enemy, what was his name, Huggy Wuggy or whatever, approached me. Which is true. I mean, you all saw well, if you all were here for that, the end of it, like, there was nothing to combat him. You just ran, and that was it. That was your only option. Or again, Resident Evil games, for the most part, you're going to be able to fight the things that come at you. Because you're a pretty badass character with guns, and your knife is invincible-ish.
They are the pride of
what else did I miss?
Be sure to befriend them.
You could just watch the trailer. Is this the trailer? Y'all want to watch it with me? Well, this one's posted by not Resident Evil itself. I don't really... I'd rather just support actual Resident Evil. Did they share it on there? Here, hold on. We're gonna pause off this. So I can find the official one from their YouTube, because I don't really want to... I would rather give the credit for watching their trailer to the actual game makers.
While water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Well, where do I find the official one?
Has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Right, Blurg. No, stop. You're the mod. You're the one supposed to rig it. It's probably one of the best and scariest horror games in the past 10 years. I hate that. I hate that. I've seen the tiniest little snippet. I feel like I've probably seen snippets of like most things at this point in life, right? In terms of like Resident Evil games, or like I said, Silent Hill. I don't really know much, but I feel like I've seen snippets of that too. But one distinct snippet I remember from Biohazard is, I don't even think the game has really started like yet, but you're in this creepy house and there's just like disgusting food everywhere, like rotten and stuff. I don't know. Just like thinking about it, it's kind of freaky. But okay, can I find the official trailer? We're about to go to IGN because why can't I find the official trailer anywhere? Okay, it's called Resident Evil Requiem. Okay, well, we are using the IGN website because that's what we got. Also, how many of y'all actually got a Switch 2? Because I think I've decided... I think you can actually find them in stores still right now. Like, even though you didn't pre-order, I think there's stores that still might have them right now. But I think at this point, what I'm going to do is wait for them to release... I know you did, Blurg. I'm going to wait for them to release different bundles, which is essentially what I did with the Switch, the original Switch. I did not get the first Switch consoles. I got a Legend of Zelda bundle that GameStop did, I would say, a few months after the original Switch release or something like that. So it was late. That was late 2017 that I did that. Late 2017. Send a link to the Resident Evil YouTube. Oh, I guess I could have just went to their YouTube. Passing on it? Really? Barney, the big improvement. But I'm still thinking about maybe getting the Mario Kart World Bundle Edition or whatever. I don't know. At this point, though, with the price of games, I want to make sure I get a bundle with games because, yeah, $90 games. We're just going to get a bundle, and that's going to be the only game I play. Plus my Switch 1 games, which you can, I think, play on it. Right? Or do you have to upgrade it to the Switch 2 version to play it? Man, I don't know enough, y'all. We can play it here. I'm assuming this is them pulling the game. So the video here. Am I 17 or older? Never mind, we got an ad. We got an ad and I hate it. We're gonna go to the official YouTube. LOL. It's just a way if I ever got one, be used, like my Switch 1, and only buy used physical games. That's about what I do with mine, frankly. There have been a couple times where I actually bought like game bundles directly from the seller or whatever. 3 times that age. I'm not 3 times 17 yet. Okay, hold on. We're gonna grab the link from Blurg instead. If I'm gonna watch an ad, it's gonna be directly to the Resident Evil. Actually, can I just play it in? Actually, everyone tell Lurg happy birthday, by the way, while we're here.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
If I get an ad on YouTube, I'm gonna be. Oh, I didn't get an ad on YouTube. All right.
In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
Dang, Zhongli. I mean, Nervalette.
Fully appreciate it.
Hold on, I gotta pull up a menu in Genshin so he stops talking. I think I broke my computer. It's like freaking out that I did all these things. Also, supposedly there's a strawberry moon tonight or something. I see that on the little Windows icon. Well, I don't know if it's tonight, but Strawberry Moon 2025. Which I went to a strawberry festival this past weekend. It was pretty nice. We went early in the morning, which was good because y'all can't see my Genshin right now, but the background. Let's see. Oh, you all can see it. Okay. In the background, right over here, you can see where my mouse is. Right over here. This just reminds me of Skyrim. When you first like get through the tutorial stuff and you're looking at Bleak Falls, what's it called? Hollow. Because it just has these like snow covered arches like that. Everything is breaking. Hello, can you all see me? Burrow, that's right. I can't believe you remember that. Not sympathetic scaffolding fart. That's the name. Account created 16 hours ago. Hold on, we gotta do my favorite thing. Because here's the thing, y'all. They're advertising the best viewers, and we already know. I already have the best viewers. How can they have the best viewers when I already have them? Lurk beat me to the banning. Found a new animal character to hate on instead of Venti. Oh, which one? Which one? Imposing focus. Tasca? Who? It can't be Dahlia because Shao. Why Shao? Not the foot. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm pulling up. This is the trailer. This might be loud. Love Chaska. I was gonna say. I only said that because I think she's one of the characters you can play in the event right now. And she might be the only animo one. Now that I think about it, that you can play in the event. Isn't Dahlia? Yeah, I was like, Dahlia's Hydro, so you don't mean Dahlia. All right, ready? Might be loud.
Sir.
I'm gonna turn the subtitles on for me. Who is this girl? Why is she sitting like me? Actually, I've switched my leg from where I was sitting earlier.
Grace. Grace.
All right, Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft. Why do I recognize that name?
Coming.
When is this? Is everything still functioning? After Raccoon City fell apart and all that jazz? Not the FBI.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
I feel like I recognize his voice actor.
Okay.
Maybe even hers, too.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Runwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Hello?
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Why would he make her go there? Like, how many agents do you have that she has to be the one to go there?
What is this? Hey! Help!
Stay close.
Those pictures look very real.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
Is this Loki? That's what it looks like from behind.
Miss Ashcroft.
Leon Kennedy. Oh, never mind. What is that?
All these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same
sorry.
shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, it is Raccoon City.
Stay away from
Nope. 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 But also, does this mean we're departing from Ethan Winters and going back to our Raccoon City friends? Oh, February. This is literally almost a year from now. But they've actioned my report, by the way, y'all. We're going to see some ASMR videos. Y'all want to watch some ASMR videos? What did I miss? Short, emo, meh, playstyle. Horrible, best in slot set for years until now. Dang. Don't be a hater. Shao was a big damage carry for me pretty early on in the game. Not anymore. I like pretty much never use him, but there was a time. There was a time. Thought these were real actors for a minute, and that it wasn't a video game. The trailer was definitely pretty hyper realistic. It looked like it looks a little bit like the art of like Detroit Become Human or something like that. Seems a bit too contrived of a setup. Really? I'll tell y'all, I definitely those enemies had me noping. The one that crawled down the wall. Nope. Whatever thing had its teeth there at the end. Nope. Also the one zombie guy who seemed like he was like strangled. Also a nope. Lesser so than the other two, but yeah. So we're departing from Ethan Winters. To be honest, I don't know much about Ethan Winters other than I'm pretty sure he's the star of 7 and 8. So I don't know what happens at the end of 8. Like I don't know. Maybe he dies, and that's why we don't see any more of him. I don't know, but looks like we're coming back to our friends from Raccoon City. By the way, is there a game that features what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? Wesker. I feel like I remember big things happening with him back in 2, and then I didn't really see him in 4, right? So do I see Wesker again? Because I don't know. I just feel like he's a big villain character that I don't really see much. My memory's really bad, y'all. Like I don't even remember what happened to him after, or like the last thing we saw of him in 2. But anyway, the whole "your mom was murdered by this monster, time to face your past, isn't it?" trope. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Like there's like, how many agents do you have that you have to send her? Really? Really? Say la vie. They just want to be friends. I will beat them up. Isn't Wesker dead? Is he? I cannot remember what happened to him in 2. But I'm pretty sure we see him again after 2. Or rather, I'm pretty sure his story continues past Resident Evil 2. I just can't remember what happened to him in 2. Like, I remember he got the serum, but like, I don't know what, I can't remember what we saw of him in that. About to go look it up. No. Maybe he shows up in 5 or 6. I don't know. I honestly, I don't even know who the characters are in 5 and 6. I think 6 at least has Leon and Jill.
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the
Because I did once upon a time start that a long time ago.
Continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Maybe we see them again later. I don't know. Well, I'm also discounting the things that happened in 3. 5 and 6 are basically cover shooters. Here's my tiny bit of... Also, my computer's hella lagging now. I'm about to go close all my Chrome windows. I don't know if that's what's killing my computer, but... Go buy Chrome windows. We're gonna close all those. 5 and 6 were basically cover shooters. What's cover shooters mean? Take Western Eyes in 5. Sorry about spoilers. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he dies. I wouldn't be surprised if he died in prior games and I just forgot. Like, my memory is really bad. My tiny bit of exposure in 6. Oh, here's my tiny bit to share. I played 1 level of 6. Way back. This was actually with my abusive boyfriend, but anyway, played 1 level of that. I think I played Leon, and so I had him play Jill. I think that's who you have in that, or at least that first level. And let me tell you all, that was my first time playing a Resident Evil game ever. And anytime I saw a zombie, I said, that's gonna get up when we walk past it, or like walk toward it, and I would shoot them before I got to them. And you know what they would do? Get up! Even though I already, you know, like the double tap rule, like make sure it's dead before you approach it. Game didn't care. There y'all go. All right. My computer's still a little laggy. I think I need to clean my computer of dust or something. It's been running pretty poo-poo fart garbage lately. Look at that. Also, I finished that one event, the like fighting one with different characters, like last minute, Sunday night. Did not platinum every level or whatever. I was just very disinterested in doing that. And now I think the current event is kind of like that one we had 2 patches ago, where we had to like not co-op, PvP against people to collect coins or something. I'm not excited to do that event. I haven't even started it. I'm pretty sure I've read people complaining about it. And that's what they were talking about. Just rushed that event. Did 1 take of each on normal and got the gold medal. Oh, really? Oh, the fighting one. Yeah, that's essentially what I did. I've just played each one once. I did get platinum in like 2 or 3 of them, but I wasn't gonna bust my butt. Now this one, I think this is like the one we had, like I said, 2 patches ago or whatever. I have to go talk to someone to start it before I actually get the... I hate that. I hate when they do that too. People complain about everything with Gedge now. This event wasn't that bad, just time consuming. This one? It's the forced PvP stuff for me. Just annoying. Especially if it's one you can't just play through once. Like the fighting one we just had, at least you can play through it once and then feel pretty satisfied with that. You know what I mean? Like, you can pretty much knock out all your rewards by playing through it once. I didn't get the platinum on all of the levels. I could have probably sat there and like fought to get the platinum on every level, but I didn't want to, so I didn't. And that was fine. I more or less got all the rewards, you know. But
Sumeru's water
events with like PvP stuff, you're not like guaranteed it. It's just kind of annoying. Like the amount of time you put in doesn't necessarily equate to the rewards you get. Which makes sense to a certain extent because, like, you know, if you work really hard in an event, you might get the rewards faster, but I don't know. For something that you're, like, forced PvP into, yeah. Did Mondstadt Quest and Volcano stuff this past weekend. So to be all caught up for 5.7, that's what I wanted to do. I did not get to that, but that is my goal this week. To do that and get caught up. I'd also like to be prepped for Dahlia and Skirk. At least, like, not necessarily the boss mats. I have enough of this, I think, to make up for not necessarily having all the boss mats yet. But I'd like to at least have their world mats, which Dahlia, good. But Skirk, I need more of these. Which I just need to take the time, like, today or tomorrow to go through and collect them all for my world. And then do that one more time, and I think that'll be enough. Plus, I'm growing them in my teapot. Mondstadt Quest didn't take too long, and it was kind of neat. Volcano Quest is pretty decent, too. Really? That's kind of what I was hoping. And kind of the vibe I was getting. Just, like, getting the high-level glimpse of each. I just haven't dove in, to be honest. But I am especially excited to do the Mondstadt stuff, frankly, more than the volcano one. I don't know. It's a return to more albedo, more of our Mondstadt friends. The biggest surprise with I haven't done it yet, but the biggest surprise so far with the Mondstadt quest is that our boss is actually housed in Mondstadt, right, y'all? Like, well, I still don't have it on my map because I have to do it. But it's a Mondstadt based weekly boss. Which, I mean, no pattern is a set pattern. Like, Genshin makers can do whatever they want. But the pattern in the past had been like two weekly bosses per region. So we had 2 Mondstadt ones, 2 Liwa, 2 Inazuma, 2 Sumeru, 2 Fontaine. And then we were about to have what I thought in my brain was going to be 2 Natlin. Even though when I saw that live stream, I said, that boss doesn't really make sense as a Natlin boss, but curious to see what they do. And it is, in fact, a Mondstadt boss. So, do end up needing to get some. Come to my world and take them. Pre-farmed enough for her. Really? You got enough of those volcano flowers. I forgot what they're called, but the ones that are in that region. Nice. I think I'm a little tapped out of them because I think that's what Baressa needed. Yeah. So unfortunately, I collected them and was like, someone's not going to need this really soon after Baressa needed it, and that was false. Sky split blooms or something like that. I think you're right. Oh, I just had Baressa pulled up. It does have split in it, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Gem bloom. Gem bloom. Sorry, there's a gem in the middle. She laughed because I laughed. Farmed them for Baressa, then saw Skirk needed them too. Grabbed all I could. You were smart. You were quite wise. Alright. What do I want to do here today? You know what? While it's on my brain, why don't we, run that boss fight?
Witness my magnificence!
My foot hurts. Tomorrow there's a super hyped character releasing Wua. Skirk isn't until next week. You need a little buffer time between the character releases. Also, since I still haven't done that Mondstadt quest, I don't really know anything about Dahlia yet. So I need to get through that. The surprise skirk needed that one. Natlin boss that Chaska needed rather than a Fontaine boss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting choice. That was an interesting choice. I don't know what I was going to say with that, but one time where there were major Wuwa and Genshin patches the same day, it was a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Competing, butting heads. just take the whole day off and dedicate it to your gotchas. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Kind of screwed that up.
Be sanctified. Settle down. Be not perturbed. Unscathed.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Bow your head.
Up to the breeze. Strike a pose.
This first part, super easy. This boss would suck so bad without Escoffier. Do you run? Oh, hold on, we can't. I haven't seen that cutscene yet. Do you run Escoffier for this fight? She is very nice to be running in it. The thing I've learned about this is I need to focus the queen because the king just gets in my face and gets his butt beat all the time. So the queen is always having to revive him, which is fine. It's just like I should probably try to be a little bit more efficient with my fighting here. Oh my gosh, I gotta go to the bathroom as soon as I sat down and started this fight. Oops, I probably did not want to switch to Tifa with his health dying. I already have her thing running. I do. I think one time I did not successfully freeze them here, and I had 8 hoops for that.
Where were we?
Goose on the loose.
A symphony of empire.
One blast is quite enough.
One blast is push is gonna have to heal him here.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
I don't know if there's any like real loss in you having her heal him because she eats up a lot of her health to do that. I don't know if it really makes a huge difference.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Up to the breeze.
Nothing personal.
Just go ahead and have Eva finish that. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom in the middle of that. What am I doing? Clearing this out a little bit. Let's just salvage some stuff real quick. All right, hold on. BRB. I'll go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm back. What did I miss? I missed the Noi Bat. What did I miss? Oh my gosh. Definitely run a Scoffying and Nerve on this one. They do make this a lot comfier of a fight. What else did I miss? Don't have her, and my Ryo isn't built. Is Risley the only good one besides the Scoffy I'd use on this? I'm trying to think. I feel like my Gon you would do pretty well because she could just put down constant cryo and then just freeze on top of that with a Hydro character. The heal isn't really that big of a detriment. In some ways it helps because it makes them even. I was thinking about that. I was like, it probably doesn't matter which one I focus on because they'll end up healing each other either way. Hi, Kevin! Kevin, did I ever ask you how your birthday was? I feel like I haven't seen you since your birthday. That might not be true. I might just have bad memory and forgotten. Just another day in the life. Pretty rough. So much smoke from the Canadian wildfires. Really? Are the Canadian wildfires still going on? Can y'all tell I'm not very up to date on things. Are they still going on? Hopefully breathing in too harsh on ya. Yeah, agree. Hang in there. All right. You know what I wanted to show you all? I wanted to show you all my guinea pig cage, which I've barely changed at all, but I've like rearranged how they've been. I think I can do it. Hold on. I was playing with this thing to use my phone as a separate camera so that I can show you all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. My apartment's a little bit of a mess. Let me... Okay, wait. I'm going to be right back again. But then if you all want to see my guinea pigs, I think I can do it. So hold on. Okay, I think I got it. If y'all want to see them. Birthday was great. All people made me feel special. Right, happy tears. Aww. That's so good. Did you do anything exciting? Did you tell me all this already, by the way? My memory's been really bad lately. Like watching a show I've watched before with my boyfriend, and I've forgotten everything. Not everything. Anyway, I digress. I think I got this right. Do I review characters? I mean, I can. I'm not really good at it, though. Like, I literally just follow guides for how to build characters to determine if I think a character feels good. And then I look on that the Akasha to compare that site's numbers for my own characters, but I'm not like that good at it myself. Try. Well, I'm actually gonna go show y'all my guinea pigs right now. What I should do is make a redeem for it, but I have not done that yet. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I got this working, y'all. Let's see if I can actually get it working. Y'all ready to see my face up close? Y'all are gonna see me look rough. Okay. I probably should just turn this to my reverse camera. We're gonna get an echo. Did I do it? I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, because I'm not showing it. Hold on. Okay, I think I figured it out. Like it's me! Now we get an echo.
Okay. This is my room. My streaming room. Okay, hold on. Ignore any mess you all see because my apartment's messy right now. And also, we're just gonna stay on my face so y'all don't see the mess. Well, okay, hold on. Since I figured this out, I can't hear myself anymore. My brother got me this for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. And then this Christmas. And then like some random Christmas, he got me that. And then some other Christmas for my birthday, he got me that one. And then here's all my amiibos. I've never done this for you all before. Actually, I also can't see chat right now. So sorry. But wait, how do I show you all my amiibos? Here they are. Okay, let's go see my guinea pig. I like rearranged this room. And you all don't know what it looked like before. But anyway. Okay, wait. Where are they? There's the cage. They're like hiding right now. Also, since I don't have this doing the like backwards camera, I'm like trying to like look at what I'm showing you all. There they are. Hi, piggies. You want to say hi? Hello? He said no. Hello? They said no. They are very shy. But anyway, okay, we're gonna go back now because I want y'all to see all the mess in my apartment. I'm back.
Was that a fun experience? I miss everything that happened while I was doing that. Anyway, I should make like a piggy cam out there to turn on during stream. Alright, sorry. It's not really good etiquette showing up in a stream for the press and demanding to flex your build. I've had someone, I've told you all this story. Literally, this was like year 1 of Genshin. Come in and be like, I have all characters C6 R5. And I was like, how? We're like, how? We like did the math at the time for like how much money they would have had to spend on a game, and it was ungodly. Anyway, I digress. Haven't talked since then. Oh, since before my birthday. That's how bad my memory is. I could have literally talked to... Actually, I think there's... I see Maddie in the stream. I need to tell Maddie something. I'm pretty sure from like weeks ago. That I feel like I was supposed to tell her weeks ago. Anyway. Came in from Texas for a work trip. Aww. First time in like 4 years. Oh my gosh. Her work rescheduled her work trip. Aww. Had to squeeze it in. Double bearing. It was for a little bit. So I actually have another phone. This is my real phone. But I could probably set that up as like a piggy cam during streams and go set it up over there and use it. Or I could just like set this one up as like a second bearing cam where I go and look at it midstream. Anyway, I digress. Being weird. Navia posters. No. Stop doxing us, bro. They're haters. They don't want to be touched. They don't want to be looked at. They don't want to be perceived. I would bring them on stream more often, like to feed them and stuff, but they hate that. But y'all couldn't tell how excited I am, or like how I've improved their cage setup lately, and it makes me so happy. Also, that whole room I've like moved everything in it, so it's more spacious. Anyway, I was so excited. Plus, I wanted to try out that camera thing. It worked. But the piggies are Almond Joy and Reese's. I should have told you which was which while I was in there. Anyway, Reese's is the darker one. I think of him like a Reese's cup. It's got like brown spots, but he's really like dark. And then Almond Joy is actually the lighter one, even though Almond Joy is technically dark chocolate with almonds and coconut. So it was really the coconut portion that made me think of my other one because he's lighter. But anyway, there y'all go. Okay, let's back to the game. Like, can you name them after candy? So my hammies have passed away a while ago, but they were the first pets I got. Well, since like older pets I had. Why did Baxter say goodnight? Oh, you said goodnight too. Oh, it's supposed to be a strawberry full moon tonight. You didn't even say goodnight. And tomorrow. Can't see it so far. Oh my gosh, when we were supposed to be able to see the aurora, I must have slept through it. I didn't see it. There's a Cranidos just appeared. Alright, my brain's all over the place. Oh, my hamsters I named Bread Slice and Cheese Wheel. The theme is food, I guess. I don't know. My boyfriend got rats recently, and he was like trying to think up themes to name them, and I was like throwing out food names. He was like, He did not choose food names. Anyway, all right. I can maybe pull up the account now on Enka. I think I do have Enka. Oh wait, no, I closed my. We will have to do this another time. I closed my Google, and since my game is running a little better now, we're gonna keep it that way. But you know, maybe I'll make a redeem for that. That way, I can queue up people's requests and keep track of them that way. I've seen other streamers do that. I've seen other streamers with really cool setups for how to like review people's stuff. So I might do like a whole screen like that. Again, disclaimer: I'm not good at it myself. If you all look at my characters, they're not even that good. I was about to open Google Chrome again, but I closed it for like my Google tab that has my what's it called page, the character page, where you can see how you compare to other people. For the most part, all of my characters are pretty mediocre. I would say like the halfway point of my characters is like the dead on 50%. Like as good as 50% of other people that reported their characters, you know. So not that great. I just don't really make that good characters. I literally just follow basic B guides and then do my best, but I don't want to artifact grind forever, so I don't. So my characters are definitely less than. Characters all really average? Really, Barney? I feel like you have a lot of characters that are better than mine. Just like built better. I don't know that for a fact or anything. I don't know. Just thinking about how I build my characters. I build them for my own personal comfort. Like I follow guides because I think people do a good job crunching numbers for the most part. But then beyond that, if I feel comfy with the character, I feel comfy with them, you know. Navi is like top 5%. Navi build is ridiculous. Really? I thought you were going to say your Mawika build is up there. My Mawika build is actually like top 74%. She's not good. She's not good. But I still like running her as she is. Mine's just pretty trash garbage. I think my highest is my Shenhe, who I think is top 5%. For some reason. I don't know why. I built her when she first came out. And that's it. She does have her weapon. Like, in my defense. But outside of that, I literally just gave her stuff. And that was it, you know. But she's my best one on there. I have some pretty crappy characters and then like 90th percentile on there. But anyway. Mawika build isn't the best. She still destroys the game even with an average build. That's what I'm saying. Even though mine is like top 74%, I still feel pretty comfy with her. I do think I could spend some time improving her though. But I still feel pretty comfy with her, which is why I'm like, do I even really bother? My Escoffier I would like to improve since I really like freeze teams. Which is why I did actually spend quite a while farming her artifact set. I really need to clean my artifact bag very badly. Just go through everything. Actually, do y'all want to do a fun? We're about to get a new patch, so now's probably a good time to use this bad boy. I've already used it to claim this. But, maybe I go for someone's artifact. Who should I go for? Who do I really want to improve is the question.
Emotional damage.
Oh my, I wasn't ready. Thank goodness that wasn't a screamer. I would have literally died. Y'all literally would have seen me pass away on stream. Every time you all play a soundbite, which is not often. That's why it scares me so much. I'm never ready. Also, I forget. What's the best bang for our buck on these? I know, not these. 2, 4, 3. Is it the timepiece that's the best one to go for? I know it's definitely not the goblet. I think the best piece to go for is the sands. That's what I thought. Because, yeah, at this point you're costing 3, and at this point you might as well just change this, like not make it the set you're going for. And these are just like, you just roll these like crazy. You can't even choose the main stat. Let's do a fun one. Let's see what we can roll for someone. Also, they're gonna let us. They showed some sort of improvement. Like you'll get to re-roll an artifact once you've rolled it up to 20 or something. Which means if you roll all the stats you want in terms of like having the right stats on an artifact. This one is kind of an example. but it didn't roll enough into like what you want. You're gonna be able to re-roll it now in the future. It actually wants me to switch to crit. Damn helmet for him. Hold on. 2 seconds, y'all. That's my thing. Crit rate 58 to almost 300. However, he's running the crit rate 36%. So he's looking at like an 80-something% crit rate. If you're keeping him maxed out there. So I'm like, I don't know that I really need to switch this. Also, it rolled 17% as a sub stat, which is pretty good. Oh wait, it wants me to switch lower my crit rate. I don't know that I want to do it that much. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. We want to re-roll someone's. Let's re-roll someone's sands. Who's got a sands that we can improve upon? Escoffier's. Let's see. Probably. Actually, hers isn't bad. Hers isn't actually too bad. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, actually, hers isn't bad. What the crap? I was gonna do a fun one, just real quick for stream, and what is this? Why have I been sitting on not a full helmet for her? What am I doing? Did I steal her helmet from someone? I have so many questions. What? This whole time I have been running. What is her build supposed to be? It does not like what I'm running on her. What are you supposed to up on her? ER and defense. And crit rate, apparently. The crap. This is her helmet. I think I didn't like it because it didn't roll any crit on it. But if she's wearing this, why did I... Yo, anyway, my Shalonen has been not fully built here. Everyone close your eyes and ignore everything that just happened. Anyway, I see. Yeah, it did roll a couple times into ER, so she's gonna be. That's gonna be a nice little improvement on her. Her ER was already like it felt like she got her burst pretty fast before. Let's see if we can improve. Who do I run a lot? Who do I run a lot? You know, my Raiden sucks. Oh, actually, my Mawika. We were just talking about Mawika. Let me see what she's got. I wanted to just do this real quick, and now we got all distracted. She got her recommended best in slot is not an EM piece, is it? Is it an attack piece? Because if so, we can fix this. Oh, EM is her bets. Never mind. This piece is... Okay, it rolled once into defense and once into HP, but I guess it's fine. Never mind. Well, okay, my Raiden sucks. Not the sands. Are you supposed to run high ER with her? I'm guessing yes. My Xingqiu has a better artifact piece than she has. All the EM helps melt. That's true. That's a good point. You know what? We're just gonna re-roll right in a new sands. How about that? I wanted to use this once. I never used this, so. I've used this once. I don't even know if I did it on stream very well. I've used it once. Every season I do, or patch, I do use it to get the, whatever it's called, the little vial. But I've only used it once to actually get someone's artifact. Oh, it even tells you that it was made by the thing. Tag percent. Oh. Oh, interesting. It even tells you. Oh, I see. That's nice too. So now the rest of them aren't guaranteed to go into those. And of course it won't. And of course it won't. Alright, well. I think that's still better than the one she had on. So we're gonna call that a win. I've used it only once. I can't even remember whose artifact I rolled with it. But there you go. There was a slight improvement for my Raiden. I really should use it more often. I am just all over the place. All the time. Everywhere, all at once.
I see the value in my
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
But I also see the meaning
My
in
brain.
all the endeavors of the people of Von. I believe I will.
I'll take bro.
Not the lazy Saurian. Fun fact, I'm going on a trip out of the country next week. Late next week. So I should still be doing my Tuesday stream. But my boyfriend, we needed to fill out some information on things. And he left his passport here on accident. Would y'all like to see? I'm just kidding. But he left like the travel documents and stuff here before he went home. And I was like, you forgot your passport. But I guess I'll keep it safe for you. Lucky him. But, you know, if you all start a bidding war and bid high enough, I could sell it to you. Not opening the passport right now. All right, everyone, look. I'll start the bidding at $100 for his passport full of information. He's not even here to defend himself. I think he's at a Smash Bros tournament right now. Oh, well, he texted me like an hour ago. I did not tell him I started a bidding war on his passport. Tell him you're holding his passport hostage. I mean, to the highest bidder, you know? He probably has good credit. What else can I say? You know, honestly, that's pretty good. He has passport, so he's able to get out of the country, you know. Helping y'all out.
Easy now, Kakuku. Easy now, Kakuku.
Oh, I need to do my escoffier cooking. All right, everyone, welcome to Escoffier's kitchen. This week we're cooking up, I don't know what, cooking up something. Nice, and Farina's friends will help cook the food. Okay, there was one dish. 2 dishes. 3 dishes. Isn't this fun? If only I could cook like this in real life. Just like throw water at something. And make delicious food. Like I can throw water at ramen. But the food will not be nearly as delicious as these dishes that we get from Escoffier's thing, you know? I lost track. I think we're at 7. 8. Trying to build up a supply of Escoffier's 5-star dish. Is it that good? I feel like I saw people complain that it really wasn't. That's 9. This should be my 10th and last one. I feel like people were like, we finally get our first new 5-star dish in forever and it sucks.
Mind the wind.
Oops, not me falling. Can we climb? No. Okay, we'll go grab the Saurian. I thought that was the trick, the secret to getting up there. I missed. Oh. Hello, friend. Hello. Alright, anyway. Bunch of crit rate and crit dam. Don't know why people would complain. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I didn't read that. I thought people were complaining about our newest 5-star dish not being all that. And a bag of chips. I don't know how much I have right now. Oops. Look at the food. Where is it? Yeah, I only have 9. After how many weeks have we had a Escoffier? I don't actually have any in, but the other gold dish right now. That would probably be good to run when I'm doing an event where I'm like, I just want to be done with this event. That they're making me do whatever they're making me do on it. You know, like some sort of fighting thing where I'm like, please, just let me through this quickly. Oops, not me attacking that Saurian. Oops. Not me missing that entirely. Daily's done. What else do I want to spend my resin on? I actually already did my leyline overflows this morning because guess what? I fell asleep playing Genshin last night. So I forgot to use them yesterday, so I panicked in the morning.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Let's just knock out more of my weekly boss fights. And then my condensed resin will go toward I don't know what. Sometimes when I say I don't know what, I think of that theme song from Camp. No. My gym partner's a monkey. And I don't remember the whole theme song, but at some portion he says something and something and I don't know what. Going to this school's a pain in the... What? I was gonna say neck. Yep, there y'all go. There is a weird smidget of a memory in my brain from a long time ago. You're welcome.
Time to begin work.
This is actually, Escoffier makes this go a lot faster. And it already goes really fast with Ganyu. Like to queue up her thing. Queue up Ganyu's shots. And then when it comes down, Escoffier's thing attacks. And Ganyu attacks. And it just goes by very quickly. Anyway, welcome to this boss fight that you all probably don't do anymore. And the ways to trivialize it even more than it was in the past. I feel like the further we get away from the release of like a certain boss fight, the more trivialized it gets. Or like any content, really. The more trivialized it gets. It's been a long time since I've seen Fallen. You know? Me and my weird need to do it every week.
Let's go. Find the wind. Easy now, Kakuku.
Was born in Nod Cry. Hi, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, I was saying this earlier, but it's just crazy to me that Skirk doesn't actually have a vision and like a cryo vision. Her powers just essentially work like cryo. She makes them work like cryo, but they're not. It's not like a cryo vision. And I guess that's just like very bizarre to me. Interesting, didn't know that. Oh, did you not catch the live stream, Phoenix? That's the only reason I know that, to be honest. Also, didn't watch the full special program. I power skimmed it yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Played it on 2x speed in the background while I did something else. I don't remember what I was working on, but something else.
The tides beckon.
Light it up.
Settle down.
Darn, I was close. Only saw clips here and there. Scenics! This is for the character you're really excited for? You're just gonna be surprised when she comes out. Only watched little bits of it. Dang! Am I the weird one for actually watching the whole thing?
I find that the
I feel like I'm usually the weird one who doesn't catch it all and everyone else knows everything. Bruce's voice actor seems so sweet though. Suicune? Did I say so? Oh, we're fighting Suicune. No. Suicune is a little more hydro-y than I think the Andreas is, or Andreas. Fine with being surprised. I honestly say that every time, but I do try to catch the live streams when I can. I don't always do the best job of that, but I did actually watch it this time around. Let's power through another boss fight. Maybe 2. Just knock through them. Sometimes I put these off to like last minute. It's very sad. Actually, I should be doing the tougher boss fights now while I'm on my computer instead of like saving the tougher boss fights for when I'm on my phone on mobile, and it sucks more to do them.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with. What time is it? 10 o'clock. My gosh. I'm not going to get through anything I wanted to today, which I don't really know what it was on my agenda today, but nothing. I meant to run. I didn't mean to run Shalona, I meant to run Farina, but here we are.
Overstep your mortal authority.
let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Rumble. There is no atonement for 1,000.
What I like to do here with Aoife, wait for it to do its stompy stomps, and then
Mind the wind.
fly forwards so that he's in the cutscene.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
A dash of frosting. Bring it. Letting brave names echo. A burst of flavor.
Let's go.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you.
Dunsparce. I hate Dunsparce. What a doo-doo sparse of a Pokemon. I'll say that to my boyfriend whenever we play Pokemon Go and I see a Dunsparce.
A little mood boost.
Experience an eon of suffering.
A dash of frosting.
Okay, let's run the latest Natlan weekly boss. Like I said, I really should be running the tougher ones while I'm on my computer. They're the ones that suck the most to sorry, to do on my phone. To do on mobile.
Ready to ride.
I think Eva and Malwika actually get through that one midsection of this just fine. To the point where the boss, thankfully, dies pretty quickly.
Mind your step.
An oversight on my part.
Burn it down.
Bow to the abyss.
Oh, not me killing Nervalette. I wasn't paying attention.
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Adaptive frosting. Pyroclastic surge.
No more mistakes.
What I really need to do is up my ER on a Escoffier so that I can have her burst going off a little more consistently than I do right now.
Nothing personal.
Light up the blazing sun.
The end
Oh, I killed
of
her.
our legacy.
Actually, I kind of wanted her for this part of the fight, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Darn it, we're gonna go into that phase that I really didn't want to go into, but here we are.
Come here, you little rascal. Mind the wind.
We survived! Right, Aoife apparently can take on that portion by himself without Mawika, which is nice to know. Escoffier has 170 ER. Still feel like I could use a bit more. Really? Let me see which mine's at. I don't like that. Probably not nearly good enough. I just don't get enough healing out of her without that, you know? Let's see. Yeah, 117. Not good. I don't have anything that puts it on top. Oops. From here, do I? Yeah. Yep. I sure could use it on some of these. So I have 5 from this. Unfortunate. 12 from this. Could have used it on this. Well, this only gives 3.5 crit rate, so it may be worth it for me to actually switch to this like it's suggesting. On attack. Not attack twice. Okay, you piece of poo-poo fart garbage. Wow. That little bit might still be worth it. That just sucks. Unfortunate. At least she's over 120 now. It's a little better. Alright. Let me heal Mawika real quick. And then... Is there anything else I wanted to do? Oh, I need to spend my condensed resin. What to spend condensed resin on? Is this up today? Yeah, why not? Let's... Well, actually, I think I have enough. Craftable mount 10, and I need 12. So actually, I have enough of that, and I'm not going to push her to crowning point. I I don't think. So actually, I don't need any more of that. Man, look at this. I even triple crowned her, and I, for some reason, had one artifact on her that was not finished. I have enough of these, too. I don't run Sit Lolly enough to triple crown, probably. Although she does run comfy with Malika. Did something the other day on Genshin. What'd you do? That's very vague. What'd you do? Tell us all the secrets. Does she need to run? Does she need more of this? You know what? Let's go run this domain. Got to AR58. Finally did the quest unlock Economia. Better late than never, right? Very true, Scenics. Even though you don't need it for Shenhe anymore. Economia. Yeah, the place I haven't been since I finished it. Which, to be fair, they're quite... Oops. I wanted the Hydro Crystal Fly. A lot of places like that in Genshin. That once we kind of do our stuff there, it's like we don't return. Have you been liking Economia so far? Seems so long ago. Remember really liking Economia. I thought it was weird. Like, I don't know that I disliked it or liked it. It was just so different and bizarre that I didn't even know what to think at the time. You know? If that makes any sense.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Story there was pretty dark. I guess it kind of gets dark all the time. It's unique. That's true. I think that's why I liked it. It was so weird and surreal. Yeah, that's definitely how it was like. I don't know. It's just so bizarre to be there, I guess, in a way. We jumped in this freaking portal to hell in of the island.
Nothing personal. Settle down.
Watatsumi? Yes. I was gonna say near the Sanganomiya shrine. But I couldn't think of which island it was. Oh, that does feel like so long ago. And I mean, really it was, because that was only year 2 of Genshin.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Almost 4 years ago. So long ago. Also, now that I'm thinking about things that happened a long time ago, Golden Isles. The original summer Golden Isles. What's our summer event gonna be this year? I guess it's not in the next patch. We didn't see it there. So it's gotta be the patch after this next one, right? Which will put us at the same time period we'd expect it to be, I guess. Just you know. Golden Archipelago would be so fun to go back to just for old time's sake. For real, it would. Plus, like, with all our new characters that weren't there for it, it would just be so different but nostalgic still at the same time. You know? We miss our, like, big events that no longer exist on the map, you know?
Settle down. Let's go. Here.
Started Genshin a little over 2 years ago. Phoenix doesn't know. Phoenix doesn't know. Should have us go back there with Navi and Clorin to play Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, that would be interesting. Also, are we gonna meet Klee's mom soon? For real, meet her? Alice when? Haven't had Golden Archipelago in 3 years. Yeah. That you even missed the change to it when Fischl took over. We essentially had 2 years of it. And the year after that was when we had the theme park, like the theme park kind of thing in Sumeru, right? And then what was last year's summer event? 2 iterations of it. Yeah, it was slightly different with the official theming the second year. What was last year's summer event? I like remember we had one and we kind of compared it to the Sumeru one. Why can't I think?
Great way to find new inspiration.
It would be a Fontaine-based one. No? I can't think. Official version was kind of a nightmare. So many puzzles. I gotta be honest with you all. I don't know that I completely finished it. Because it was so ungodly long with so much. People hated the puzzles. I actually liked them in terms of like they actually felt like true interesting puzzles versus a lot of the puzzles in Genshin are like not, are just trivial. But anyway. Got COVID during the official version. Was too sick to play for a while. Had to rush to the very end. Me. And in that rush, I don't think I actually finished everything. Only summer stuff that I've been on my mind is Woowa. Oh, y'all are about to pull for new Woowa characters, huh?
Let the mighty be humble.
Never pulling in Woowa again. That is probably false, y'all, because I know someone's gonna make me pull in it at some point. Well, I guess y'all can't make me pull in it, but make me play it. 2 characters. Good luck, Phoenix. Good luck, troops. I believe in you. May your wishes come true. May your characters come home. Okay. That was me using all the condensed resin, right? Well, now I have a little bit of time before bed, so what to do? I might go farm some of those flowers in my world. Because I think I'm caught up on both of these, right? This is gonna reset soon. 5 days. Either suffer through this event or collect some flowers. Let me at least get the event started. But then I'll probably go collect some flowers for skirk. Have 2 pity on 50 and around 110 to 115 pulls saved. Ooh, rough. Isn't for a patch at least, right? Should have time to save. Have 1 patch. Try to save. Y'all know your characters for the patch after the next patch? I feel like we've had that with Genshin like twice. And we've been like, why are they telling us the characters for the patch that is after the patch that we're on right now? Hello, Miss Fontanian. We're warriors. No, like the next 6 characters or something? Jeez. So a lot of new characters coming. Genshin doesn't do that. The most they do is tease us. I feel like I'm not excited to do this. I guess we're doing one. I thought we got to choose what thing we were doing, but I suppose I'm not. The only teasing we get is like when they tease us with Day in Life, who is going to be fighting in the next version. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of running, y'all. Wish me the best of luck here. I'm not even using my Vressa because the wings on it are not correct. So someone in some chat somewhere was explaining that the best thing to do is actually to end the second round in last place so that you can get the Saurian. So that you can end up with the Saurian for the last round. Because that's like your best bet for winning this. I may actually do that. Here we go. This is going to be me, the Saurian. I think. Oh, wait. Psych. Stage 1. Go back to stage 1. Oh, because we get 3 freaking stages of this. So actually, you want to be the lowest for a second. The second portion. Oh my gosh. It's a collect coins event. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, it's literally just like a repeat-ish of that one event, or like a combination where there was one event where we played as Saurians, and then recently one event where we played as, I'm about to end duel as Saurian, where we played as So you actually want to end this round right here in last place so that you can be the Saurian in the last round, is what people were saying on Reddit or whatever I was reading. Can I get up there? Nope.
late again. Gotta steer clear of other people.
There's no way that hit me instead of the other girl that was next to me. I'm screaming. Dang, I finished in last place, y'all. I hate this. But I got 1,200 points and you need 6,000 to max out this event. I should have saw what actually got me score points in this. So I wonder if I can just hide in a corner. I did this event last time we had it. Yeah. They keep giving us these kind of events and I hate them so much. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to do another round of that. Let's go collect, the, what else do we get from this? Up to 5,000 gets you premium gems. And then the 6,000 is just a little stretch goal. Oh, here's the scoring rules. Having the most at the end gives you 150 points. Held 360 or more. So actually you don't have to win, but the winning does get you 150 more points. And then launch other challenges into the air. Gives you 150. So like really, it doesn't really matter how you do. Although winning does get you a little bit more. Put a few coins and sat in a corner and watch YouTube videos until the round was over. Yeah, I'm about to do that. One of these nights, like maybe when I have Pathfinder night, I'm just going to put it on the background and let it run. Although it does seem like collecting 360 coins is the way to go. Anyway, okay, let's go and track down those flowers. And that's just gonna be the rest of the evening here, I think. I don't think I have anything else I'm waiting on. Besides the story, but I'm not gonna make y'all sit through that. Help me with the weekly real quick. Need to see who I need. Wait, what do you mean? Need to see who you need. Who do you need? Free farm skirks and do Shenhas. Oh, you're determining which weekly boss fights to do. What am I doing? Can't do skirks together. Oh, because it's still locked for you. Yeah, I see. Do Shenhas. I don't even remember which one Shenhas is.
Deal. I'm in.
Deal. I'm in. We should.
But I also see the meaning in
That's what I was asking you.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I was thinking you knew. More likely to be the expert than me? Nah, once I finish a character, I don't even think about what they need anymore. Ever again. Don't you have Shenhe? What is that? Oh, one of the little dragon things. I'm trying to think if I know anything about what Shenhe needs. I know what not weekly boss she needs. I know what boss fight she needs.
10 points for agility.
I have no idea what weekly boss fight she needs. Uh-oh, the volcano's erupting. It's only level 50. Yours is leveled? Exactly. I did leveled her like years ago. I don't know what I needed. I should show. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just like what she needed. Wait, yours should show too. Right? Do you not have any of her things? No, I definitely... Does it not show you after you max someone's talents? Oh, guess not. Mine is actually 999 or 998. Oh, Signora. Boss fight Signora.
Up to the freezer.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Level 2 talents on her. I thought you loved Shenhe. What happened? Why are you leaving her in the dust? Show her some love and attention. And she'll reward you with cryo powers to defeat all your enemies. Someone add me. Hello. Sometimes people add me and I just add them back. That's the max talents I can have. Level her up. She's weeping. She's crying. She's so sad. I really need to catch up on this area because I'm at 31% when I need to get to 80%. So, not doing too hot. Oh, for some reason I thought you went to someone's world to level her to 90. And get all her mats. Oh, already. Like you'd already done that. I didn't realize you hadn't done that yet. Where am I going?
Okay.
Okay. Dang, slacking. Show her some love. She's living a sad existence. Doing that for just a bit. I see. Yeah. Working on other characters at the same time. Shenhe over here like... Give me my levels. Mawika and Shalonen. A rough life out here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to break those. I would like to break them, but I don't have any of the characters I need to break them. Oh, I can use this guy.
Bow your head.
Did he not drop any drops? I'm very sad about that. I don't know if there's going to be another character that's going to need those at some point, but may as well take them. Have enough love to go around them all? What if they're impatient? Like, come on, homie G. I need my powers today. Okay, getting all these and getting out of here. Okay. I've probably collected a decent amount. Does this tell me how many I have? 77. I've got 8 going in my teapot. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Alright. Wait, this is about to hit a full resin amount. I'll probably condense that in my teapot. Let's go over here. Aoika has gotten a bit more love than the rest. Dang, Shlun and Shinha are getting theirs too. DPS gonna DPS. Gonna say no to the Pyro Archon. I think you gotta say yes to all. All. You know, they just look at you like, level me up, man. Skin waited a year to pull her. She got a new outfit before she came home. It'd be like that. It's still bizarre to me how they did that. Released her and Ganyu skins. Literally, and did not release them for people to get. Still insane. Oh, my plants are waiting for me, actually. Maybe why I pulled her at 23. Pity. The outfit's here. Bring her home. She was like, all right, only because you have the outfit already.
This realm is...
Goodness gracious. Whew. My Aoife and my Scafier should be fully leveled here soon. Or friendship leveled, I mean. Soon. Waited ages and it wasn't even her banner, it was a Chronicle banner. Yeah, that's so bizarre that they did that. I don't know. So bizarre. Ooh, excuse me. Got her, and that's all that matters. I mean, can't argue with that. Yeah, they have about a week's time left before they hit Friendship 10. Just in time for Skirk and Dahlia to join the team. People thought she wouldn't be on the Chronicle banner. Did people really think that? They really put every character from Liwa besides the Archon. Or every 5-star besides the Archon, right? As I was saying she would be. That's how they got Ganyu and Shenhe to rebanner. Even though they had the longest rebanner dry spells. Everyone was saying that, really? That's weird. I would have thought every single Liwa character, which I think is what happened, minus again the Archon, which I think that's the exact same setup they did for the Mondstadt one, right? No? Am I wrong about that? My memory is not that great on it. How long do I gotta wait for this last bit of resin? She hasn't had enough reruns. She won't be on the Chronicle. They need at least 3. Oh, I didn't know people were saying that. Huh. I had no idea. 50 seconds. All right, we gotta sell for 50 more seconds. Let me see who's streaming right now so we can do a little raidy raid. Who's live? Anyone doing some Genshin? Oh my gosh, Jade is live. It's been so long since I've raided Jade. She's done a lot of raids to me. We can raid Jade.
When it comes to weighing the cost of your actions,
let's do that. Okay. Did I wait long enough for this resin? It did. All right. Let's switch over. All right. Let's pull our closing affirmation card. I I'm gonna try my best to chunk through the volcano story and the Mondstadt story in the next few days so that I'm prepped for the patch. We'll see. At least I'm caught up on pretty much everything else. I guess I need to do that event a little bit more to finish it, but based on Barney's playthrough of it, essentially this event last time by collecting coins and sitting in the corner and just like putting in the background, I might do that. Although I feel like people were talking about in the Reddit that there's like an AFK something or other. I don't know. I'm gonna do my quest log. Yeah, right. Do my quest log, buddy. You got more story to catch up on than I do, probably. All right. Closing affirmation card is strength. No pretty picture today, but it's strength. Strength. You'd have fun with mine if you want. You are hereby declared a strong and resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, your quest log, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And, based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. Just saying. Strength. Wouldn't have you do the Archon quest. I'm going to do that, just my side quest. You're hereby granted strength to do it. Look on story stuff. Thanks for stream. Take care, all. Good night, Barney. Good night, everyone. Let's set up this raid. I like typed way too many E's on accident. All right, y'all. I will see you all next week for the pools. And then I'm going on vacation. Literally, like, the Thursday is Juneteenth next week, right? I get on a plane on the Friday. So, meaning I don't think I'll be here for the stream the following Tuesday. But you know what? I'll be here for patch day. So, we'll do our skirk and Dahlia pools on stream that day. So, only 36 side quests. See y'all then. Bye. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night.